It happened here at the Chalampago Community Center in 2009. Mongmong resident Thomas Kitichai allegedly sat several elementary and middle school kids in front of a screen that was playing inappropriate material. Guam Police Department spokesperson Sergeant Mike Uggan.
The allegation is that while he was there, he had shown a video to some minors that were adult rated.
In 2009, Kitichai was operating a tutoring service out of the village community center called Project Hatsa, which stood for Helping Achieve Through Skills and Aspirations. According to Ward Chalampago Mayor Jesse Gogui, he was just elected to office, and at the request of parents, he continued the after-school program established by his predecessor.
So I went ahead and allowed Tom Kitichai to continue to run his program out of our community center, but he had to do it as a private citizen.
But in that same year, Kitichai was arrested for child abuse and aggravated assault, accused of hitting a child more than once with a book. The alleged incident didn't happen at the community center, but Kitichai wasn't allowed to continue the program.
When he got arrested the first time for back in 2009, he was barred from our community center. So he's not been back since.
A year after he left in 2010, the mayor found video on a computer hard drive once used by Kitichai. The video showed children watching adult-rated videos and was allegedly filmed by Kitichai. Now, although Kitichai was just arrested today, according to Mayor Gogui, he found the footage on the computer nearly 2 years ago, the same time he turned it over to authorities. The reason the video was found a year after Kitichai left was because the computer in the center was damaged, and it was only after the computers were fixed the mayor found the footage. So why the delay in the arrest?
What had basically happened was the Attorney General's gave our office a call and said, could we look into this? And that's exactly what we did, and he was arrested this morning.
The Attorney General's office also states the arrest came after the complaint was made to GPD and a forensic investigation was completed. Sergeant Uggan admits the case was coming up on its 2-year statute of limitation, and although 2 years later, that's why they had to take action. Meantime, Mayor Gogui hopes witnesses will come forward.
And I just hope the community steps up and says, yes, these were my kids attending his program, and ask children to be honest. Were they being mistreated? Were there things that was happening in the program that shouldn't have been happening?
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Nick Del